Hello, we're now into late autumn and I thought I'd give you a taster of the exercises that we're doing at the moment in our ParkFIT sessions. Okay, so our first exercise is a balance exercise. So for this, you're standing on one leg and bringing the other leg up in front of you. Then taking your hands and making a figure of 8. The smaller the movement with your hands, the easier it is. If you want to make it harder, make the movement bigger. So after about 30 seconds, change legs and see how you get on the other side. You'll probably find your balance is better on one side than the other. That's not uncommon. Okay, so next exercise is working our core. So nice simple plank for this exercise. So coming down onto your mat, resting on your elbows and then coming up onto your toes and holding yourself in a nice straight position. So it should be a straight line through your shoulders, through your hips, down to your heels. Hold that position. So what we don't want is bottoms sagging down or up in the sky. Nice and straight. Okay, if you need to rest, come down, then take it up again. And we're working this for a minute. After those 2 exercises, run for a minute, come back, repeat the exercises, and then we're on to our second set of exercises. So, for this one, we're on hands and knees. This is called rainbow glutes. It's working your bottom, okay? So pull your belly button in towards your spine. Take one leg out, straight behind, and then you're lifting it up, taking it over to the other side. So you're making an arc with that foot. I shall turn round so you can see on the camera what I'm doing. So I'm making an arc like a rainbow. I will do 30 seconds on one side and then we take the other leg out and repeat on the other side. And you should really feel this working in your bottom. You shouldn't feel it in your back at all. Make sure your belly button is pulled in nice and tight so you keep that back nice and stable as you work. Then moving on, taking our next plank variation, which is a side plank, and this works these muscles, the obliques in the side here. So we're coming down, resting on your sides. The easier option is to take your feet behind you so you're in a straight line from your shoulder through the hips to the knees, and then lift yourself up and hold yourself as long as you can in that position. Again, I shall turn side on so you can see on the camera what I'm doing. So tucking the legs behind, lifting up onto my side. You do 30 seconds on one side and then switch sides and another 30 seconds. If you want to make it harder, straighten the legs. And then you're lifting the whole leg up, so you're just resting on your elbow and your feet. Again, go for a minute's run, come back, repeat those 2 exercises, and then we'll move on to our third set of exercises. So this time we're doing a lateral lunge, working the insides of our thighs and our bottoms. So all for this, you're stepping out to the side, you're squatting over the outside leg, the inside leg stays straight, coming up to the centre and then out to the other side. Centre, so go side to side, the centre leg always stays straight, the outside leg is bending up the knee. Watch that your knee is going over your toes. We don't want you hurting your knees doing this. And as you do it, your bottom should be sticking out behind you, okay? So you do that for a minute, and then we're coming down for our third plank option. So this is the reverse plank, and this is working all the muscles down the rear of your body. You have two options for this. You can either do it the full version, so you're putting your hands down, fingers facing forwards, lifting yourself up, those hips nice and high, so you're in a straight line from your shoulders, through your hips, knees, down to your feet. If you have problems with your wrists, you can do the same, but resting on your elbows and lifting up. Again, if you need to come down to rest, that's fine, and then come back up again, and you're trying to work that for a minute. Once you've done that exercise, run for a minute, come back, repeat the two exercises, and then we move on to our final set of exercises. So we're back onto our mats again. This time we're doing a press up, so we're working those chest muscles. Again, we have several options. Easiest on hands and knees, coming down, pushing up, or you can make it a little harder, take the legs out further, so you're resting on the fleshy part above your knee, feet up off the floor, coming down and up. Or if you're strong enough, you can try the full press up, like that. So, a minute of press ups, and then our final exercise, we're lying down on our mats. So for this, lie down, feet flat on the floor, bring your heels in towards your fingertips, and then just lift that bottom up off the floor and hold. So you're in a straight line again, from the shoulder, through the hips to the knees. Squeeze your bottom as you do this. This is great, working your bottom, getting that good posture where you're in a nice line. Hold this for a minute, and then finish with another minute run, come back, do the exercises again, and that's it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Bye.